Hello my loves, and I'm back at it again with another paint with me video. I am actually really glad to make another episode of this, though I've been busy for a while, and I usually paint to calm myself if I wanted to calm myself down and to unwind a bit. So for this video, I decided to paint very simple subjects that you can easily follow if you're having an art block or if you're just starting to paint. Here you go. I'm glad that this might help, or these are some ideas that you can paint. So these places are reminding me things that keep me calm. First up is road trips. I personally love road trips, especially the view from the window, from the car window. So this first painting was really inspired by it, and I love the wide open skies whenever we're driving to the highway, and everything seems so calming and relaxing. So the color scheme for this painting is mostly consist of purple and red for the skies, and I just keep blending it. I first off start with the background. I love to fill it with colors that definitely blends and highlights the sky that I'm trying to achieve here, the sunset vibe in this view, because sunset and road trips are everything. I tell you, it's the best combination. And now I am using just some pure black watercolor here to add definition and to highlight this. So if you're wondering why it's not that compact here, it's because my medium is watercolor, and you can also use other, but I'm really looking forward to use acrylics in the future, but unfortunately I just can't buy it right now because we're on the pandemic. So yep, it will definitely take me forever, but that's the first thing I'm going to do if ever this will be over. I'll be honest with you, I really wanted to go on a road trip right now, like really bad, but we have to stay home and keep safe because who knows what tomorrow brings. Now in this part I decided to add a little detail, some clouds. So this is the easiest painting that I have done so far this video, and yep, there you have it. This is the final product. Okay, so for this part I really love the sky, especially when it's midnight or like afternoon, and I love how the colors contrast each other and how it blend. It really brings out. So for this color palette or the color scheme, I am constantly using blue and purple as well as the red, and it really brings out the saturation of colors here. Like what I did from the previous one, I usually start off with very light background colors, and I go jump into contrasting colors in order to have that depth. There is something very calming and relaxing when I think of the night sky or how the sky blend in. It's just really amazing, I tell you, and it gives me those nostalgic vibes while I'm blending this. Okay, so now I am going for the trees, those tiny details. It's amazing how I just dab all this, the brush, and then I just created trees. There you go. So I started with a very light color in order to like create depth again. So like if you are new in painting, you should definitely consider doing these techniques that I did for trees so you can create depth. put a little more trees, and finally you are absolutely done. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you that I do put tape on the sides so that it can come out clean. And there you have it. Of course, last but not the least, this subject is really what I've been craving for the whole summer. The beach. Of course, I mean, who doesn't miss the beach, you know? I really miss the beach, especially the vibe and the view of it. You know, we're stuck in the house because of the pandemic, and it's like summer, and we haven't got any adventures except you just stare at the ceiling and completely re-estimate your whole life. Yeah, I just really love how I fantasize with this one, especially when it's sunset. I definitely love how the color scheme blend in this one. Like, I used here the color scheme of the purple blending with the yellow and the pink, and it is definitely a sunset theme. I love how the water reflects to the sky, and I'm trying to achieve that here. So for the sand part, I'll be honest, that is quite a bit challenging because I have to use strong colors for this one in order to separate the water from the sand to distinguish it. I added more contrast to the crowd to bring out that colors, to make it pop out. I have it. Oh, and also I use another contrast line for the horizon so that it gives more depth. I just put some red there and trying to blend it. That looks so relaxing and calming, I tell you. I know it's really been stressful this quarantine season, and there are huge adjustments that we are going through. And almost everyone is starting with their online classes and other things. But don't forget to take a break and unwind. Everything is going to be alright. Just appreciate little things in life. You know, I love how these small elements outstand this painting, especially these simple birds, and it brings so much life. To finally finalize this painting, I decided to put white on the water to highlight the waves. I used solid whites in every painting that I'm going to make because it definitely makes a huge difference, especially in the highlights. So white is very important for me. And of course, finally, I am glad I finished this painting. I know you can too, and there you have it. These are really simple, and I know you can do this. So don't forget to unwind, look to the brighter side, and always do what you love. Lagi mong pipiliin maging masaya kahit mahirap na.